asking you to join in. We're talking about hot stories, trending topics, viral videos, and the latest in your tech news. So let's go ahead and get started. And starting off this morning with a look at what's trending online. Locally, the most read story on mynews4.com is 19-year-old expected to fully recover after nearly drowning in Lake Tahoe. 2 weeks ago, 19-year-old Jake Blackman of Houston was swimming in Sand Harbor when he went under and nearly died. A quick-thinking nurse who just happened to be paddleboarding in the area pulled him out of the water and started CPR. Blackman is headed back to Texas today. No brain injuries, which is amazing. Nationally on CNN.com, the most read story this morning for the third day is you can't change the color of Facebook. It's a virus. According to CNN, when Facebook users click on the fake app, it sends them to a malicious website that asks them to watch a video tutorial. By agreeing to watch that video, hackers get access to your profiles, and more than 10,000 people around the world have already been duped. On FoxNews.com, the most read story this morning is New Jersey man says ISIS flag flown on porch is a misunderstanding. According to Fox News, 44-year-old Mark Denaway says it was news to him that the flag that he hung outside of his house was the same banner waved by the jihadist group known as ISIS. Neighbors took to Twitter with their discontent, as you can imagine, for the flag that reads, quote, "The only God is Allah." Denaway, who is Muslim, says he never intended to show support for the terrorist group infamous for beheading Christians, and says he will take it down. Trending on Twitter this morning is hashtag Ferguson. Today, the family of Michael Brown is going to be meeting with Ferguson, Missouri police. The family says they're looking for answers as to what happened that night when their unarmed son was shot dead. Now on to our Viewer Voice segment, where we ask you, the viewer, to chat with us about some of the trending topics of the day. You can find these topics on our Facebook page about 9 o'clock in the morning, and we'd love to have you live on air with us. All you have to do is have a Google Plus account and circle me, Melissa Carlson, and let me know you're interested. Well, on the fourth consecutive night of protesting and rallying in Ferguson, Missouri, as we just mentioned there, police used tear gas to disperse crowds. KSDK reports that police threw gas at Al Jazeera America reporters who are trying to set up for a broadcast seen here in this video. Crowds have gathered along the West Florence streets since a police officer fatally shot unarmed 18-year-old Michael Brown Saturday afternoon. On Wednesday night, police tried to clear people out of the street, but when protesters continued to gather there, the tear gas came out. Two reporters say that they were arrested at a McDonald's earlier Wednesday. The city of Ferguson has asked protesters and those who are setting up vigils to do them during daylight hours instead of at night due to the rising tensions. But does that include media that's there to set up, who have broadcasts throughout the night to talk about what's going on there? I guess it depends on how you look at it, and what do you think about them throwing tear gas at it? All caught on tape, by the way. Asking our Google Plus group what you think about it. Starting off first with Kia. Kia, your thoughts. Do you think it's going too far to do that? And as the media, do you feel like we need to be there to report about what's going on, no matter what day or time?
Yes, I mean, I think that, first of all, it's ridiculous that this happened in America. This is not a country without any rights to protest what's going on. So I was very surprised to hear that the police actually attacked and arrested journalists. They did not handle them gently at all, and it makes it harder for them to prove their case that they didn't do anything wrong in this shooting.
Okay, we've lost your camera there. Glenn, real quickly, your thoughts about this one. Going too far, if they're saying, hey, please do this during the daytime. At nighttime, it simply has been getting too dangerous. Too many people have had their homes and businesses looted. Does that pertain to the media as well?
Well, Melissa, as a reporter, you know that the media sometimes has to go into very dangerous situations. They know the risks when they go in. As long as they know the risks when they go in, they can't complain when bad things happen to them as well.
Al, do you agree? You're muted, Al.
Basically,
go ahead.
Sorry about that. Basically, the media, it's a slippery slope. I really can't agree or disagree. I know that the media is there to report the news. I just think that we should get more information before we come into any assumptions or any rash judgments at this particular time.
Yeah, I'd like to hear more from the police department about what they're saying about why they did it. Obviously, there's a lot of cameras around. It's not like they didn't know that they were going to get caught on camera doing it. So be interested to hear from them. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next topic. For parents of teenagers, not knowing where your child is can be frustrating, even frightening for some. And giving them a cell phone doesn't always mean that they're going to answer it. That's why a Texas mom took controls into her own hands, inventing an app that they simply cannot ignore. Enola Carson has the story.
I don't know what we're doing with this kid.
Sharon Standiford was livid the day she called and texted her teenage children, and they didn't respond. Once she knew they were safe, but ignoring her calls, she got an idea.
We need to develop an app that just shuts their phone completely down, that they can't even use it. And I literally just started researching how to develop an app.
Her husband, William, says he wasn't surprised.
Anything she's ever really set her mind to, she's done.
She served in the Gulf War.
In Iraq, we did patrolling as military police. That was the unit that I was assigned to.
And even climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. So becoming an app developer was just one more challenge for this mom on a mission. After months of design and working with developers, Ignore No More was born.
As a parent, all I have to do is touch the app, tap his name, to lock Bradley's device, enter at least a 4-digit code, and now I'm going to press lock Bradley's phone. And if you watch Bradley's phone, it's going to go blank. Bradley needs to call me because I'm the person that has the unlock password.
With one tap, a list of only parent-selected contacts comes up. The child can call, get the password, and unlock the phone.
It takes away the texting, it takes away the gaming, it takes away calling their friends. The child will always be able to call 911.
So how does her son feel about the idea?
Well, I thought it was a good idea, but for other people, not me.
I do have to say that he responds to my text and my calls a whole lot quicker than he used to.
I bet he does. That was Enola Carson reporting. The Ignore More app is only available for Android phones and Google Play. All the G-Plusers love that. By the way, it only costs $1.99. So asking your Google Plus group, what do you think about it? Good idea. Helicopter parenting at its best, or sometimes it's needed, especially in an emergency situation. Let kids know it's important. You need to call me back. Deanno, your thoughts?
Hey, huge kudos to the mom on this one. It's like, I absolutely love this story. Instead of getting mad and frustrated, it's like she actually challenged herself to learn the technology and create an app on the phone to solve her problem. Absolutely brilliant. Huge kudos.
There you go. And Kempton, you like it too. I like that at least you can call 911. So it's not like it's totally unoperable. You can't use it. You can call 911 if there's an emergency. You like it, Kempton?
Yeah, I love the app. I wish I had thought about this app and then created for all the frustrating parents out there. Hey, now, moms is always, and dad is always right? So, hey, if they call you, you better call back or take the call.
Glenn, you hear about it so much. Helicopter parenting, you're too involved, you're over your kids all the time, Isn't that this at its highest element?
I just can't believe I feel like I'm back in Leave It to Beaverville in the 1950s. A mom is taking control and raising her kids properly. I'm not sure where to go from here.
Have I actually stumped Glenn? Mark this down somewhere. Mark this one down. Al, you've got the last word, hon. What do you think?
While I do agree with the mother creating the app, why not just not give them a phone, or there's certain ways to just go about this. I give her kudos for creating the app because, like everybody else said, that's something I would have never thought of, and I wish I would have thought of.
But you're still not sure about it. I like it. At least we get the other side on that. All right, we'd love to hear what you guys have to say. You can go ahead and post your comments on our Facebook and our Google Plus page. All right, coming up next, looking for something to do this weekend? Matthew Brown has a few suggestions for you for this weekend and beyond. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Okay, Al, you've got my curiosity piqued on this one. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, I mean, not having a smartphone would not solve the problem. The problem was...
I mean, my question is that you're giving your kids leeway to handle the responsibility to handle a phone. Is she upset the fact that he just doesn't respond back to her?
Yeah.
Just ignore
It's
them.
like, she had an issue
Call
where
display.
they were
So,
ignoring her calls.
So,
and she-
all right, so let me see if I got this correct. So she gets upset.
Runs you guys.
She gets upset because of the fact that the child doesn't call back. So you create an app to make sure that every time to shut everything down until you get a response back.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yep.
if it
That
gets into
seems legit.
now, I'm not saying I'm not questioning the app, but I mean, if you get, I mean, it's so many privacy laws. I just see a lot of issues. I mean, I'm thinking of a lot of
Hey,
issues.
it's like my
Go,
dad
Al,
felt
go
like
do
this.
it.
I'm living under his roof. I ain't got no privacy law.
Who's
But
paying for
let's
the
say,
phone
for
is what I
example-
want to know.
I can solve the whole thing. Al,
Okay.
who's paying for the phone?
Exactly.
Exactly.
All right, wait a second. All right, we got to cut this. Like, let's let Melissa talk to Matt B. Brown for a bit.
I'm sorry.
Everybody mute yourself, please. Matt, this is your blog, hun. Well, hello.
we
Nice
could
to
just-
see you.
You too. We could
All
just
right.
continue with that in the second block.
So first one's going to be, there are a few events for the community engagement coming up, all under the name of Think Reno. So we're talking about the farmers market. Oh, the screen is very low here. Farmers market, Riverwalk, etc. The next one is the Think Reno community engagement.
The community engagement, that's all one thing.
Okay,
So there are multiple events, but I'm not going to list all the events.
got it. It's just a full page up. That's my bad. And then the LGBTQ community.
Uh-huh.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt B. Brown from the city of Reno joins us with a look at events going on around town this weekend and beyond. You know, this time of year is always super busy, so we need to help him help us kind of keep everything straight. Hi, Matt.
How's it going? Thanks for having me.
Hi, thanks for being with us. All right, a lot of events going on for community engagement. It's all kind of under the name of Think Reno. Tell us about it.
That's true. We've hosted community forums in the past, so this is a continuation of that program. This Saturday we have the Summit Farmers Market from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., as well as the Riverwalk Merchants Association Wine Walk from 2 to 5 p.m., and council members and staff will be there to answer citizens' questions. Basically, we're just looking for your ideas of how we can make this a better city. Also, State of the City will be part of that community engagement program, and that is Wednesday, August 27th at 11 a.m. For the full schedule, visit reno.gov/engage.
All right, and there's another celebration going on for the LGBTQ community in Reno as well. Tell us about that.
This Saturday is the Reno Gay Pride Festival. It's from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. at Wingfield Park. All-day festival access is only $5. Vendors, live entertainment, booths, food, good times for all.
All right, and the 10-mile run this weekend for those who are looking to get out and enjoy this amazing weather that we're going to have.
This Sunday is the Reno 10-miler. It starts at 7 a.m. Online registration is closed, but you can still register in person at Shields and Sparks. And the overall top 3 male and female finishers will win cash.
Very cool. It's always a nice little perk there. And Animal Lovers, an event for them as well.
The Duck Racing Festival, this is a little bit farther out, Sunday, August 24th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., also in Wingfield. At 4 p.m., 20,000 rubber ducks are set free on the Truckee River, so that's an amazing sight to see. And this is all to raise money and awareness for the cause of homeless pets in our region. And the Nevada Humane Society encourages you to adopt a duck at duckrace.com/Reno.
Yeah, go ahead and adopt your duck, which is hard to say. Then put it into
It
the
is.
boat and see if it beats everyone else out. I love it. All right, so Matt,
Yep.
if people have questions for you, maybe they've got an event that they'd like to see you chit-chat about, how can they get a hold of you?
Email me at brownim@reno.gov, and also visit reno.gov to help us make this a better city, and follow the City of Reno on social media.
All right, Matt, thank you so much for being with us. I appreciate all these great events, and we're going to have some great
Thanks.
weather to go along with it too, aren't we, Alex?
Absolutely. It's going to be a beautiful weekend because it's Thursday and we're already looking towards the weekend. Make sure to look up beautiful night sky in this photo. We'll be back.
This moment of silence is brought to you by...
Let's bring back the weather video. Weather video. Weather video.
Can you click on that?
Weather video.
Well, I couldn't hear me. I thought if I spoke slowly and then to the camera, it'd be easier to understand because I was kind of going like weather video, like that. I couldn't see. Ah, lordy, lordy, lordy. Al, where have you been? You're not at work and you're not getting lights turned out on you for using up the conference room?
No, that has now been changed. We worked out some type of agreement.
I love that when you're on here and all of a sudden it goes dark. I'm like, what happened to Al in there? Oh, people got mad at work and turned off the lights on him when he was on Google Plus.
Yeah, we've been negotiated and we came up with a medium.
I like it. Whatever worked to get you back on the show, it's good by me. All right, and then we still have the hotel delivery that we can bring back if we need it.
Little tuck back, popping over. Thanks. Did we set the shot? Probably not. Jay Bird, do you think that shot's going to be okay? What do you think? I hope so.
Why, you think it's weird? Well, it's better than yesterday when the camera just started floating and Jay Bird's like, doot, doot. Welcome back, everybody. Alex Sachs joins us with a look at our forecast for this beautiful Thursday.
And it is beautiful out there. A little less windy than what we saw yesterday, so you're not getting blown away while you're trying to enjoy all the beautiful scenery around us and blue skies. It seems like it's been forever.
Yeah, warm temperatures too. It's nice.
Yeah, not too hot, not too cold. But take a look at this photo. This was sent into our KRNV News 4 Facebook page by Karina Woodbury. She's always fantastic, but this is quite the amazing photo. We say it time and time again that we absolutely love this, living in this area because of our beautiful sunrises and sunsets. Well, this is the sparks night sky from a couple of nights ago. So thank you so much, Karina, for sending that in to our Facebook page. If you snapped a beautiful photo lately, go ahead and send it our way. We will share it with our viewers. All right, so we are at 76 degrees in Reno right now, 77 in Fallon, 93 already down in Las Vegas. We're not going to go near the 90-degree mark today, but we are going to warm up. 85 and 64 were our highs and lows yesterday, so a little bit below average for that high. And then our overnight low is still a little warm. That's been the case the last several days. Stepping out of the way to show you our satellite radar, we do have a high pressure system making its way into the southwestern region. That's going to leave us high and dry, so we're not expecting any of that precipitation we saw earlier this week. In fact, we're going to stay dry for at least the next 7 days. And putting your futurecast into motion, I can show you just how dry we're expected to get. Not even a whole lot of cloud cover out there. If you look up in the skies today, a lot of blue skies to be had, and again, not too hot, not too cold, at least for the next couple of days. And let's go ahead and put your futurecast wind into motion because that was the big part of our weather story yesterday and yesterday evening. We will pick up the wind speeds just a little bit later on today. Could see gusts up to 30 miles per hour, but other than that, should be a lot less windy. 84 and 54 for Elko. Different situation here. Still expecting isolated showers and thunderstorms throughout northeastern Nevada, but not anywhere near the numerous showers they saw earlier this week. Then we have 90 and 57 for Hawthorne, getting into the 90s as well for Fallon and Lovelock. So much warmer conditions there. A little bit warmer up at the lake as well. They saw upper 60s around Kings Beach and Tahoe City yesterday, so cranking it back into the 70s for today. 74 and 40 for South Lake Tahoe. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour and a lot of sunshine up at the lake. 84 and 50 for Carson City. Could see gusts up to 30 miles per hour later on this evening as well, so be aware of that. 80 and 47 for Stead, and then 85 for Spanish Springs. And that's going to be the case around Reno, kind of locking in the mid-80s here. So 86 the high for Reno, 56 the overnight low. And as for that 7-day forecast, there it is. slowly climbing our way back into the 90s, and looks like we might even hit the mid-90s come next week. And that'll be the case for Carson City as well as South Lake Tahoe, kind of climbing our way back into a little warmer conditions, something we're a lot more used to this time of year. Let's go ahead and move on to my weather video for the day. Parts of Maine are drying out this morning after a large rainstorm pounded parts of the state Wednesday night. The portion of eastern Maine got 3 inches of rain over a 90-minute period. The rain came down so fast, a number of streets around the city of Portland completely flooded, as you can see in this video. That caused some drivers to abandon their vehicles after they became completely swamped. There is some relief. The forecast calls for sunny skies later today with no chance of rain.
All right, Alex, thank you so much. Coming up next, how can a starfish potentially save your child's life? We'll explain coming up in your Tech News. Somebody has a new show. Oh, coming from the conclave. People are talking about everything. It's so cool.
Technically, that's Matt's show. The conclave is Matt's buddy, so.
Yep.
Oh, boy, I'm in trouble now.
Where? Here? Right here? Yeah. It's weird. So much love for Deano. So much invitations for Deano about everything. And me, little me, I get. There you go.
Oh, dang.
Goosey McGoosterson, right there.
You are free to join us absolutely anytime.
Al, did you get an invite?
You don't even have to watch the show.
Al, did you get an invite?
I have no comment.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Glenn's like, I've been there like 3 times. Kia's like, I'm there every Sunday. You're not there? That's so weird. I hadn't noticed. Tony's like, every Sunday. And I'm like,
It's like, I forget what they're discussing this Sunday. It's like, I edit all the shows to add the intro and the music.
See, now it's no longer any kind of ownership by Jeff, but I don't know what they're discussing.
General ownership. It's like, I own everything. I very rarely am on the conclave.
Mm-hmm. Well, just to let you know, Glenn and I have our own show. It's on.
And you can watch that show at 3 o'clock.
There we go.
Welcome back, everybody. Now in your tech news, a man in Birmingham says he's tired of hearing stories about children dying in hot cars, so he's doing something about it. Benton Blandon tells us more about an invention he hopes is going to save children's lives.
It never leaves you. You never forget that story, and every time you read one, it gets bigger and bigger.
It's a huge deal for Matthew Sheets. Matthew has a 3-month-old son.
It's not easy to forget, but it's everyone's lives so busy that other things just creep into their mind.
He is sick of hearing about kids dying inside a hot car.
Something's got to give. Something's got to be changed or done about this, and so I started working on it.
Matthew worked on Starfish. He and his team at Birmingham-based Studio Well believe Starfish could help save lives. This is a starfish. It's about the size of a quarter. This is the antenna. It pairs with the cell phone. How it works is when a child weighing 3.2 pounds or more is placed in a car seat with the starfish attached. The tiny device, when paired with the cell phone, sends visual and audio alerts when the cell phone goes out of the 25-30-foot range.
And it will deactivate and tell us here.
The alerts also go to alternate contacts if the initial alerts go unanswered for 5 minutes. Matthew thought about creating Starfish about a year ago.
Even if it impacts just my life, it's worth it. But if it impacts somebody else, it would just be that much better.
Matthew Sheets says he's about 90% finished with the product's design, and he has a patent pending. Pretty cool. Well, the Russian Prime Minister's Twitter account has been hacked today, and it said that he resigned. Press service quickly dispelled that report. Dmitry Medvedev remains in office, and the tweet read, "I resign. I'm ashamed by the government's actions. Forgive me." Another tweet stated that he will work as a freelance photographer. During a 50-minute period, more tweets spoke negatively of President Vladimir Putin's policy. An investigation is underway into the hacking. Coming up next, are you one of the millions of cat lovers out there? Well, this viral video is for you, albeit probably not so surprising. Stay with us.
I love this cat.
Okay, so just enough for this viral. And then do you want to just take the viral right off the top then? I've got it timed out at 25. That way we can do a final weather. Brady, you want to do that? Viral right off the top, straight from the top into viral. I'll start talking, and then we pop out of it to do a weather, final weather.
Brady.
Earth to Brady.
Brady, Brady,
Oh.
Brady, Brady, Brady.
Yeah, basically. Sounds about right.
Brady, would you like that?
I got nothing.
What's the worst part is we do all these shenanigans and it's just like
That was my cricket.
good cricket. I liked it.
Type in some cricket sound effects if you like. I got them right here.
Yes, let's hear them. Video straight off the top, Jaybird. Yes. I said it like 6 times. Yeah. Straight off the top of the video, out of it to Alex with weather. 7 day. No, straight up to video. We only have 45 seconds.
Hello, Kias, baby.
Hey, let me hear your cricket noise, Jaybird.
How come I can't hear the cricket?
I can't hear it.
I'm focused on Kia's baby. Hi, Kia's baby.
Oh, I know. I was leaving too.
What's up, little
Ren,
fella?
where's the crickets?
There. Whoa.
They were quieter before, and you could barely hear them, which is why I was like, "Is there a cricket?" Right? Or am I imagining? Or was I imagining?
Wait, I just heard a cricket in here. Hold on.
At least I think he was playing the crickets.
That was the cricket, yes.
Ooh. Okay.
Welcome back. Well, if you own a cat, you really know. They make the decisions for you. This owner says, I want the cat in that room. They're bothering me, trying to cook in the kitchen and keep jumping on the counter. Well, guess what? Cat decides, Megatron, I'm coming out. This is called Muddler Opens Doors by Kristen Svensson. As you can see here, this kitty wants to get in. So she says, okay, I'm going to put a thing of water in front for the cat. Not look at that. The cat says, you know what? Forget about your water. I'm smarter than that bucket and the water and you. I open the door. I jump in anyways. Check it out. Is that amazing? Almost 3 million views on this one. You can find it on our Facebook page if you'd like to repost. Have a great day, everybody. We're going to see you back here on News 4 at noon.
That is called determination.
Now, see, now I gotta go look up this viral.
The cat, they put this huge pan of water in front of the door, like wider than the door.
Uh-huh.
The cat goes to the side, jumps sideways, grabs the door handle until it opens, and then jumps in. Jumps off,
together,
jumps back
right
in.
through the door.
If he had an opposable thumb, who would be in charge in that house?
He's already in charge.
In charge without them.
That's the problem.
I think that was Ryan's cat to shame.
No.
No
What's the cat's name again?
Where is the viral? I don't see it posted anywhere.
longer a special cat.
What's that, D?
I don't see the viral posted anywhere.
Go to a website called The Chive and scroll down a few pages. I know they had it on there.
I love the chive.
I love
Yeah.
chive.
No one. Oh, you like the chive too, Melissa?
Yeah.
No one else. I mean, I try to get Amanda on it, and she won't get on it. I'm like, come on, dude.
Out of all the things, come
I
on now.
know, right?
Out of all the things that you look at, the chive is not one of them. Jeez.
Yeah, given the debauchery she
Brady,
posts, it's like I think the chive would be right up her alley.
Well, actually, if you look at the chive, there's another page called the berry, which is for ladies. Same thing,
Yeah.
but for women.
But I like the chive better.
I want to introduce you to Brady here.
The beard.
The beard.
All I see is the beard.
The beard.
Yeah, they see us here. So Brady is filling in for, normally helps us with a prompter. So when in the commercial breaks, when you hear me screaming somebody's name and yelling and wanting to pull my hair out, it's usually Brady.
Well, see, the thing is, he can't hear you through that massive beard.
This beard?
Yes.
What you don't realize is his face is only about to right here. He has no chin, so he covers himself with his beard. And the beard produces it, comes down and starts typing on there, and yeah, it's the everything for him.
So we will pay you to throw in weird phrases and words just to trip Melissa up. We'll pay you to do that.
Balls.
All right, so I just want to introduce you guys to Brady.
Hey, Brady.
They can't hear you. He can't hear you, but he says hello, and they say hello. Everything went good, Brady. Thank you so much. Yeah.
See, I would just have to call him Beardy. Brady wouldn't even come into it. It's just Beardy.
Yes. So Amanda's gone because her mom is here and her sister is here, so she's taken off a couple of days, rightfully so, to enjoy them. She hasn't seen them in 9 months, actually.
Oh, yeah. She was posting pictures all over the young Instagram.
Yep. So we're kind of doing double shifts here, Bill and I. So I'm upstairs to go work on the nooner. Thanks for coming in, everybody.
Cool.
Kia, Kia disappeared already. Al, nice to see your face again.
Nice to hang out with you guys again. We'll do this
Awesome.
again another time.
Love it.
Bye,
All right, you guys, have a great one.
See ya.
Sounds good.
Bye. See ya.
All right, y'all. Holla.